Slovakia, a country of just 5.5 million, is suddenly at the heart of a global power play. China has managed to pull off a strategic win in Europe by partnering with a seemingly unlikely ally. The question we have to ask ourselves is, why Slovakia and why now? If you think this is just another diplomatic move, think again. This partnership has the power to reshape alliances and impact the future of Europe in ways no one saw coming. This isn't just another diplomatic headline. This is a bold move from a small country that could alter the EU's internal dynamics. Slovakia, a longtime EU member, is suddenly choosing to align with China. Why? For starters, Slovakia's economy has been squeezed by high energy prices and EU policies that aren't tailored to the needs of smaller Eastern European nations. An article in Reuters recently highlighted that Slovakia, heavily reliant on its manufacturing sector, has been struggling under EU restrictions on energy imports and tech regulations. China, with its vast resources and flexible approach, offers Slovakia a way out, a lifeline to escape some of these constraints. By joining forces with China, Slovakia gains access to infrastructure development under the Belt and Road Initiative, an economic powerhouse that's reshaping trade routes and economies across the globe. Unlike the EU, which operates with a heavy layer of regulation, China's approach is swift and results-driven, qualities Slovakia's government finds hard to ignore. So what does this alliance mean in practical terms for Slovakia, and what does China bring to the table? In choosing China, Slovakia taps into more than just an alternative market. It's opening doors to a whole new economic ecosystem. A recent Financial Times report noted that by joining China's Belt and Road Initiative, Slovakia becomes a critical entry point into Europe for Chinese goods. This not only boosts Slovakia's position in trade logistics, but also provides access to China's expansive manufacturing and technological sectors. For China, Slovakia is more than just a trading partner. It's a strategic gateway into Europe. And for Slovakia, the alliance grants access to China's vast markets without the red tape that Brussels often imposes. According to Bloomberg, this partnership enables Slovakia's struggling industries to explore Asian markets without the restrictions of EU policies. But beyond market access, there's the immediate benefit of visa-free travel. China has made it easier for Slovaks to enter its markets and establish business connections, a privilege rarely extended to EU citizens. In this sense, Slovakia gains a fast track into one of the world's largest economies, a direct line to trade and collaboration that the EU couldn't offer in the same way. With Slovakia standing to gain so much economically, could this be a game changer for Europe's influence balance? Slovakia's decision to partner with China isn't just an economic one, it sends a message to the rest of Europe. For years, smaller nations have felt sidelined by the EU's policies, which often favor larger, wealthier countries. Slovakia's alliance with China challenges this power dynamic. The Wall Street Journal recently analyzed the growing frustration among Eastern European nations, suggesting that this partnership may inspire other nations to explore alternatives. Slovakia's bold move could spark a shift in how smaller EU members approach trade, regulation, and international alliances. The EU's power structure, which traditionally keeps these nations reliant on its policies, could be at risk if others follow Slovakia's lead. This isn't just about Slovakia. It's about what happens when a small nation shakes up the status quo. Could Slovakia become the catalyst that inspires other countries to question their dependence on the EU? But what's in it for China? Why invest so heavily in Slovakia? And what larger strategy does this reveal? China's interest in Europe has always been clear, but its methods have evolved. Instead of trying to influence Europe as a whole, China has strategically targeted smaller nations like Slovakia. It's a subtle yet powerful approach that's largely gone under the radar. The Economist recently detailed China's Belt and Road Initiative as both an economic tool and a diplomatic one. For China, Slovakia represents a foothold in Europe without the heavy political baggage that comes with direct alliances with major Western European powers. Slovakia, located in the heart of Europe, allows China to expand its influence within the EU while circumventing some of the restrictions it would face with larger, more tightly regulated countries. This alliance is a strategic chess move. China doesn't just want a single partnership. It wants a network of smaller allies that collectively enhance its influence across Europe. With Slovakia as a case study, China might be showing how it can integrate into the EU without directly challenging its largest members. And while China gains a foothold, what does this mean for Slovakia's standing in the EU? Could this signal a trend toward independence for smaller nations? For years, Eastern European countries have voiced concerns that the EU's policies often overlook their unique economic and political needs. Slovakia's choice to partner with China might signal a shift toward autonomy for smaller EU members, a move that prioritizes national interest over strict EU guidelines. In a recent interview with Bloomberg, Slovak political analyst Milan Nik said, "There's a growing sentiment among Eastern European nations that they're often left out of the EU's primary agenda." By aligning with China, Slovakia could be making a bold statement that smaller nations don't have to fully depend on the EU to meet their economic needs. If Slovakia's partnership with China yields economic success, it might inspire other nations to explore independent alliances, reshaping the EU from within. Slovakia could set a precedent, proving that national interest can sometimes diverge from EU policies without entirely undermining the EU framework. But what are the factors that have driven Slovakia to this point? Let's dive into how the EU's approach may have inadvertently pushed Slovakia into China's arms. One of the core grievances Slovakia has with the EU is its regulatory environment. The EU's extensive rules on technology, trade, and environmental policies have stifled Slovakia's growth in sectors crucial to its economy. A Politico analysis highlighted that Eastern European nations, including Slovakia, have faced substantial challenges due to EU restrictions on digital infrastructure and energy policies. China, by contrast, offers Slovakia more freedom to grow and innovate. Where the EU might enforce stringent controls, China is providing investment and partnership with fewer strings attached, especially in technology and manufacturing sectors. China's approach has allowed Slovakia to reimagine its industries without the barriers it faces within the EU. For Slovakia, the partnership with China isn't just an economic decision, it's a way to regain control over its economic trajectory. With fewer restrictions, could Slovakia breathe new life into its struggling industries and set a new economic course? Slovakia's manufacturing and energy sectors, once the backbone of its economy, have faced stagnation. EU regulations on emissions, technology, and trade haven't been kind to Slovakia's industries, many of which rely on cost-effective solutions not readily available under the EU's restrictions. South China Morning Post recently reported on how Chinese investments have revitalized similar industries in other countries, providing capital and technical expertise that drive growth. Slovakia hopes to replicate this success by partnering with China, which has already committed to investing in renewable energy and advanced manufacturing in the country. China's support offers Slovakia a unique chance to modernize and compete globally. If successful, this partnership could prove that even small economies can thrive under alternative partnerships, opening the door for other nations to consider similar moves. But Slovakia's choice isn't just about economics. There's a strategic calculation here, especially in how it handles its stance on Ukraine. Slovakia's approach to Ukraine has been cautiously neutral, allowing it to engage with both the EU and China without becoming entangled in the politics surrounding the conflict. While most EU countries have taken a strong stance on Ukraine, Slovakia's diplomatic balancing act aligns well with China's policy of non-interference. According to the New York Times, Slovakia's neutral stance allows it to maintain flexibility in its foreign relations, a factor that China finds appealing in a partner. Slovakia's approach allows it to build economic bridges with China while remaining diplomatically acceptable within the EU framework, a strategic decision that further cements its relationship with Beijing. By staying neutral, Slovakia navigates a delicate balance, avoiding the pitfalls of taking sides in contentious issues. This diplomatic stance has become a key element in its growing partnership with China, offering a model of how smaller countries might pursue independent paths without alienating their larger allies. And as the ties deepen, China's offer of visa-free travel for Slovaks takes this alliance to a whole new level. China's decision to allow Slovaks visa-free entry is more than just a gesture. It's a signal of trust and a practical benefit that simplifies cross-border interactions. This policy isn't common, especially for EU citizens, making it a powerful symbol of China's commitment to deepening ties with Slovakia. A recent article from South China Morning Post explained how visa-free policies are typically reserved for China's closest partners. By extending this privilege to Slovakia, China effectively opens doors for Slovak business professionals, tourists, and academics, encouraging a free flow of people and ideas. For Slovakia, it means faster, simpler access to China's markets, allowing companies to build direct relationships with Chinese partners without bureaucratic hurdles. This move strengthens personal and professional ties, embedding Slovakia further into China's economic sphere. It's a strategic choice that builds loyalty at multiple levels: political, economic, and social, between the two nations. However, every alliance comes with potential risks. As Slovakia steps closer to China, what dangers could arise from distancing itself from the EU? Aligning with China could strain Slovakia's ties within the EU, a risk that could lead to both financial and diplomatic consequences. The EU's economic power over member nations includes the ability to adjust or withhold funding, a critical concern for Slovakia's economy. The Financial Times recently quoted an EU official who cautioned, "Nations that diverge from EU values and policies may see their access to EU funding and trade benefits reassessed." Slovakia receives significant EU funds for infrastructure and social development projects, which could be jeopardized if the EU sees its alliance with China as a move against European unity. Additionally, Slovakia could face political isolation within the EU, as member states may view this alignment as a lack of solidarity. This isolation could reduce Slovakia's influence on policy matters, pushing it to the periphery of EU decision-making processes. This partnership with China represents a high-stakes gamble. While Slovakia gains economic benefits in the short term, it may also face long-term consequences if EU support wanes. As Slovakia walks this fine line, how might its influence within the EU be reshaped by this bold alliance? Slovakia's alignment with China could impact its reputation and influence within the EU, positioning it as either a maverick or a model for other nations. If successful, Slovakia's economic boost from this partnership might earn it respect, showing that small nations can assert independence within the EU framework. A report by Politico highlighted that Slovakia's move challenges the EU's ability to enforce a uniform foreign policy among its members. Slovakia's willingness to pursue independent economic alliances suggests a potential shift where member states assert their own agendas. This shift could make Slovakia a leading voice among Eastern European nations dissatisfied with EU policies, amplifying its influence. However, this influence is double-edged. Slovakia could also face resistance from EU leaders who see its move as a threat to unity. If the EU perceives Slovakia as a destabilizing force, it may work to limit Slovakia's influence within the Union. Could Slovakia's actions set a new precedent for smaller nations within the EU? Let's explore whether this partnership might inspire others. Slovakia's decision may indeed serve as a precedent. Countries like Hungary and Poland have occasionally clashed with EU policies and might view Slovakia's partnership with China as a pathway to pursue similar independent alliances. In a recent Guardian article, Eastern European political analyst Dr. Tomáš Maroček noted, Eastern European nations are growing more assertive in exploring partnerships that align with their unique economic interests. Slovakia's alliance with China signals that smaller nations have options beyond the EU's framework, which could spark a trend of independent trade agreements across Eastern Europe. If Slovakia's partnership succeeds economically, it may inspire other EU members to consider alliances outside the EU's influence, potentially transforming Europe's geopolitical landscape. This shift would challenge the EU's cohesion as smaller nations assert their right to define their own economic futures. With each new partnership, the global political stage evolves. Is this alliance indicative of a larger geopolitical shift with China making deeper inroads into Europe? China's gradual expansion into Europe through alliances with smaller nations like Slovakia reflects a strategic approach to establishing influence. By bypassing the traditional powerhouses, China gains a foothold in Europe without triggering the same level of resistance it would face from larger nations. The Washington Post recently discussed Western leaders' concerns over China's growing presence in Europe, citing this as a potential threat to US-EU alliances. China's ability to build relationships with smaller EU countries could shift Europe's alignment over time, creating a more multipolar continent where alliances are fluid rather than fixed. If China's partnerships continue to grow, the balance of power in Europe could begin to change. This quiet, step-by-step expansion may ultimately establish China as a significant player in European politics, influencing EU policies through a coalition of allied smaller nations. This shift in alliances brings us to our final big question. What does Slovakia's partnership with China mean for the future of Europe and its place on the global stage? Slovakia's partnership with China is more than a strategic alliance. It's a glimpse into a future where smaller nations assert themselves on the world stage. As this alliance unfolds, it could challenge the very fabric of European unity, inspiring others to seek independence in their foreign policies. The question remains, is this the start of a new era for Europe,